Hello, Cher. What's that, Cher? Yes, you are on my show tonight. What's that, Cher? Oh, yes, I will treat the real Cher with all the care and attention I've treated you. I'm so excited. Let's start the show. Such a show this evening. On my sofa, right there, will be the multi-million selling singer and Oscar-winning actress, Cher, ladies and gentlemen. Cher, there, on a chair. Joining her, my favourite comedian in all the world, Dawn French, ladies and gentlemen. Dawn French, on the bench. She's a wench. Sitting next to Cher on the chair. Now, I don't want to assume. I take it there are some Cher fans in tonight. Somewhere in this audience, there's a heterosexual man who's feeling very alone right now. Is it you? No, don't be silly. Now, I can't wait to meet Cher. And well as being an amazing singer, of course, she starred in fantastic films. You know, I'm sure you've all seen Moonstruck, Silkwood, Mermaids. Here she is in one of my favourites, The Witches of Eastwick. Oh, what a good film. Even her hair went on to win an award. Still working. Cher, currently starring in a new musical film called Burlesque. I've seen it. It's good. I've seen it. It's good. Burlesque, of course, that's the ancient art of, you know, teasing and titillating with only a hint of nudity. It is a classic British example of the genre. Oh, you tease. To be honest, I'm just glad my guests have made it to the studio tonight. You know, with all the cold weather, strikes, the student protests we've been having here in London. I mean, poor old Charles and Camilla, what a horrible journey they had. Oh, terrible. Terrible. The police, apparently, are forensically examining that car. But, you know, these rioters, they're clever university students. They won't be stupid enough to leave fingerprints, will they? Excitement of the weekend, wasn't it, when we discovered that Camilla had been poked with a stick. Poked with a stick? It's an outrage, ladies and gentlemen. Who would want to poke Camilla in the back of a car? Hey, let's get some guests on! Later we'll be having music from the script. But first, let's give her a big French welcome. Bienvenue, Dawn French! It's time to welcome the one and only Cher! A sofa of joy that is. Oh, I'm so... Oh, okay.
I speak his language.
Right.
That was on your behalf.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, we're here for the long haul, everyone. Pace yourselves. So, I have to say, I'm very excited because I'm such a spoilt brat. So I have Dawn French and Cher on my show, and then, this afternoon, someone gave me this.
Yes.
Welcome to my show! you want to go? Do you want to go?
Yes.
Here we go. You too can feel like Cher.
I believe in life.
Oh my God, it does it. That's amazing. And so many things you could do with something this shape. So many things.
And now, have you met Dawn French before?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes,
okay.
I'm a huge fan of all of the stuff that she's done with Jennifer and alone, and the Vicar of
The Dicker of Dibley.
Yeah. And the other show, too.
That's the porn version. Now, have you noticed Dawn French a bit tanned?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes. I've been on holiday, thank you very much.
Have you really?
Yeah, I've been to Mexico. Imagine that.
Wow.
Mexico, amazing.
Very nice. Did
Yeah.
you go alone?
I did not go alone. No. I went with a friend. A female friend.
Oh. It's an
very
exclusive, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I went with my best friend.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I think we're married now because we went to a spa to have a bit of a massage with some hot stones. You know where they put hot stones on you and
Yes.
that scald you? You know, that leave indentations in your body. We had that, which was a bit alarming. But before we did it, we were invited in a slightly Mayan way, you know, a little bit Inca, to stand on a mat, hold hands, close our eyes while people walked around with strange logs that made noises, and then bashed us with sage. So I think we're married now. I don't know.
And now, you lovely creature, you've just come from the premiere of Burlesque.
Burlesque, yes.
Oh, and yes. Some of you guys were at the premiere, weren't you? Yes, yeah. And they followed you here. Such is their keenness.
Yes.
But and you didn't stay to see the film then?
No, no.
Do you never stay to see the film?
No. No, I never do.
But you have seen it.
I actually haven't. I've seen pieces of it, and I usually don't see my films for a little while after they're done.
It's very good. I've seen it.
Oh, you have?
Yes. So, is it a decade since you starred in a movie?
Oh, I don't know. Everybody's got a different number. 7, 10, 9. It's a long time.
But this one, even this one, you were reluctant to do.
Yep.
Because it's not a Cher vehicle.
No, no, no. I'm a supporting actress in it.
Oh, no, you're much more than that.
Well, yeah, that's true.
But what I like about it is that it's a proper... Oh, you haven't seen it, let me tell you.
Right.
It's a proper, old-fashioned musical.
Yes.
It's like a tale as old as time. Every generation needs a movie to tell this story.
Yes, yes.
Because it is like 42nd Street.
I
It's
was
like-
about to say that. It's
Yeah.
like, or, you know, Gold Diggers of 33.
Yeah.
It's been told a million times.
Yeah, but it's shot beautifully. The musical numbers are
Yes.
fantastic. Really,
Yes.
really, really, really
And
good.
of course, I'm
Great.
Well, you lady, you...
Right, you know where your friends are here.
I thought we'd established you were amazing.
No.
Listen, I'll tell you what, why don't we have a look at you being amazing? This kind of introduces the idea of burlesque
Oh, okay.
in the movie. Here
Right.
you are.
Show a little more, show a little less, add a little smoke. Welcome to burlesque. Everything you dream of, but never can possess. Tell me what you need. Welcome to burlesque. You can dream of cocoa. Do it at your risk. The triplets grant you mercy, but not your every wish. Yes, it keeps you guessing. So cool and statuesque. Behave yourself, says Georgia. Welcome to burlesque.
There's lots of musical numbers. It is all musical music.
Yes, absolutely.
And the other song you have, your big torch song, that is good. That's a
Oh, you haven't seen The Last of Me?
Yeah, but it's like... Yeah. No, it's like... An instant Cher classic.
Right. Well, it's a Diane Warren song. You know, she wrote "If I Could Turn Back Time." She's written a million fabulous songs. So it was. It's very Cher song.
It is. It's brilliant.
I don't know why, but I know that.
And I love this, that you kind of... So you hire Cher, everyone's really happy, we're getting Cher in our movie, but then you get more than acting and singing, you pitched up with your own clothes. Is that true?
Yes. No, I did. Well, because the costumer was dressing me like a Sicilian widow. It was really ridiculous. Everything down to here and black and whatever. So I just started bringing my own clothes in.
And I'm guessing they didn't argue with you.
No, because the head of the studio liked everything short, so, you know.
So those clothes from that clip are your own clothes?
No, actually, Bob Mackie made that one.
Oh, OK, I was thinking, because I can't see you hoovering.
No.
In the leotard.
Doesn't everybody have a ringmaster up?
No, I'll tell you what's fascinating in that clip is look at all those very young people, some of them 15 maybe, but who are you looking at all the time? All the time! You're amazing. Very magnet, camera magnet. In that picture, the bosoms seem to be there.
Oh,
no, but are they not normally carried? This is where I have mine.
Now, got to talk about, you've had a fabulous accolade, not just the movie, but you got to do the handprints at the Chinese Theatre.
Yes,
Wow.
that was pretty exciting.
Because there's this Walk of Famey thing,
Right.
but this is the real deal.
It was great.
No one gets to do that.
Right. And I lost my slip. I lost half of my dress.
I didn't want to bring it up, but you are... honestly, every
But I had turquoise knickers.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wow.
So they saved me.
There you are, with your turquoise... I'm not sure they saved you.
I know, but I felt better anyhow. And my ass was just out there.
And looking good, can I just say?
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Absolutely. It's actually quite a long way above your knees.
Why?
Is that normal? Mine is at my knees. I thought that was normal. It's remarkable. How did you do that?
Yeah, you should see a doctor, Cher. Yeah, it's weird, yeah. Because you keep having fashion faux pas. Was it in Madrid, then? Your top was see-through. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Oh, yes, you're right. It was.
And was that a mistake as well?
I swear to God on my children, yes. I've just been having some really bad outfit malfunctions, you know?
You look beautiful tonight.
Thank you. I think
Gorgeous.
I'm keeping my shirt closed, too.
What's going on in there?
I'm not telling. I don't know.
Well, and again, in that picture, the bosoms seem to be there.
Oh,
Are they not normally carried? This is where I have mine. Yeah. What's wrong with you?
I've been doing it wrong, obviously.
But I like the way you like, for instance, this year at the MTV Music Awards,
Right.
I just love that there you are in your Turn Back Time costume. Fantastic. I love that you own it, that it's yours.
It just worked out that way.
Did you just decide, I'll wear my Turn Back Time
I
outfit?
did, exactly that. I thought, you know, I think I'll do myself in a decade, and that was the closest thing that I had. And then someone said, would you like to take a picture with Justin Bieber? And I went, sure, not knowing who he was. And then this, like, little child who came up to me, like, here. And I felt like, oh, I should cover up before I take a picture with this baby.
He was on that very couch just a couple of weeks ago.
Feels like it.
Propped up. Might have had an accident.
Right.
But then that night, you ended up meeting Lady Gaga.
Yes.
And it was like, it was almost like a fashion off.
Yes.
Cher meets Lady Gaga. Because that was the night she was in the meet.
Yes. Well, I thought she said, hold my mink purse. You know, because you don't really think someone's going to say, here, hold my meat purse. And then I was standing behind her, and I started to look at her dress as she was giving her acceptance speech, and I thought, whoa. Because I could also see her ass be underneath the ribs. You know, there's like... But it was beautifully sewn together, and that's all I kept thinking. My God, that whoever did this really did some beautiful work.
I assumed it was like material made to look like meat.
Oh no.
It was actual meat.
Ribs and cold cuts, and I don't know what it was, but it was beautiful.
And what was the purse?
It was some sort of
Steak?
Well, no. I was thinking more like chicken breast, and then it had on the other side it had
like
some
a scallop
scurry thing.
And a scallop that
yes,
you can
yes,
stuff.
like, yes, that exactly.
I would say you should be grateful that she didn't ask you to hold her mink purse.
Oh, dear. Listen, we've set up a bit of a Cher-based shindig out the back. And I don't mind telling you, the word is, it has totally gone off. It's off the hook.
Oh, okay.
It really, it's mad. So can we have a look at our party?
Oh, God.
There they are. Oh, bless. Well, look, they're not outside.
No,
That's the main thing.
they're not
Now-
crazy either.
No, in fairness, they're not. No, I'll tell you what the party will require some music. So, hello, crazy people. Hello. Hi. So what we're going to do, everyone, we're going to give you some Cher music to dance to. Okay, one person clap your
Crazy one.
Okay, great. Woo! Woo! The Red Bull's kicking in. Woo! But what we're going to do is we're going to turn down the sound.
Yes.
So by watching them dance,
Yes.
we will try to guess what Cher track they're dancing to.
Okay.
Okay?
Game.
All right, so turn down the sound and spin the first disc. In fairness, that could be anything.
Shoop Shoop song.
What do you think?
Shoop Shoop.
You think Shoop Shoop?
Yes, because
Yes? Everyone thinks it's the Shoop Shoop song? Okay, let's bring up the track. No, it's not the Shoop Shoop song. Okay. All right,
They're terrible dancers.
Blaming the dancers. The dancers are terrible. How can I be expected to guess these songs? Okay, so spin another disc. Here we go.
I think they're going to do the same dancing.
Did you have a song in Pulp Fiction?
No. No.
what is that?
Oh, maybe this is the Shoop Shoop
Yeah,
song.
kissing. There's doing a lot of kissing.
Okay.
Let's see. Is it the Shoop Shoop song? It is! Well done, audience. Okay, one more.
No,
Okay.
that wasn't the Shoop Shoop song, was it? You're right. Okay,
And that's with the sound up.
I'm just having a senior moment.
It's such a large back
Right,
catalogue.
I know. There have been so many, I can't remember.
Did I sing that?
Right.
Okay, and music up. What have we got?
These guys, come on, they're all doing the same dance. I haven't seen a different dance.
No, this is more arm-based.
Right? But the girl in green keeps grabbing her throat.
Yeah. In fairness, she's an idiot.
I think she believes in life after love.
Do you think?
I do.
Should we see? It is! This is all for this. I just want to use this. Do you want to go? Bye-bye, you useless bunch.
Kind, he's loving.
I feel the auditioning process should have been longer.
Right.
I would have been quite annoyed.
Yeah.
Some of the Christmas gifts you've given to Billy over the years.
Are you referring to the skipping rope?
Yes, I am, Dawn! My mother's a millionaire. I got some rope with a bit of wood on it. Dawn.
Yes.
Dawn here, you know her as a comedian. You may have seen her as an actress. She's also now
Yes.
a lady novelist.
I am.
Yes.
I am.
Very good. And And not just a lady novel, a best-selling lady novel. It's doing really well.
Yes, it's doing very well, thank you. Really well.
And how did this happen? Did you come up with a story, or did someone say, do you want to write a novel? Did you just lock yourself in a room?
Well, a bit like you, I wrote an autobiography a few years back, and actually I dreaded writing that because I'm not a solitary person. You know, everything I've done has been with, you know, with a partner or in groups, you know, with the comic strip or Jennifer or whatever. So actually working on my own, I was not looking forward to that. And I loved it. I love writing. And I've moved to Cornwall now, so my desk looks out to sea. And so this experience of sitting there and visiting my own imagination, I can't think of anything better. I absolutely loved it. So then I thought, I wonder if I can write stories. I need to write them in the first person, which is what I do in this book, you know, speak in 3 different voices.
Yes.
And it's about a family, you know, that are kind of imploding, basically. And it's a bit sexy and it's a bit funny, I hope.
Yes.
And I just love doing it, absolutely love it.
And obviously, I presume you were writing it through quite a kind of turbulent time in your own life.
Kind of. Although there wasn't anything that turbulent going on. I know we haven't really followed the rules, have we, with the divorce? It seems to have been slid quite nicely into just a big friendship. That's what happened.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Yeah, no, it's
I heard Lenny the other day. Lenny was on, I think, Simon Mayo's show.
Yes.
And then suddenly you burst into the studio because you heard his voice.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. When we were together yesterday, you know, we're good chums. It really is like that. So it wasn't that turbulent, but we were living in the same house still, although we'd decided that, you know, we were going to split. But we took a long time. We took nearly a year to do that because we're such good friends and we didn't really want to. Eventually had to...
There's a moving van outside. I wonder what they want.
Yeah, he was there at the time, and in fact he helped me a lot. He thought of the title because that's a line from one of the characters, and he would read some of the writing in there for me, so that I needed to hear it aloud to see if it was working. So he helped a lot, actually.
And it's interesting because you do the 3 different voices.
Yeah.
Which came first? What character came first?
Well, I set out to write a parallel diary between the mother and the daughter. A mum who's about to turn 50, kind of. I mean, I'm 53, but I know about that turning 50 bit, and a daughter who's about to turn 18. And I mean, I have a daughter. This is not my daughter that's in the book, but I know that kind of teenage stuff. So I set out to write that, and then I wanted to write about their brother who thinks he's channeling Oscar Wilde. And I reported his speech a lot in the book, and then I thought, actually, I love writing this character. So I stopped, I read a lot of Oscar Wilde, and then I started to write again with his voice.
And because I have to say, the girl, you've got just that teenage thing. You've got like the very first line in the book that my mother was like a totally confirmed A-list bloody minging arsehole, cretin head of the highest order. Fact. Because did Billy kind of know you were writing this kind of thing? Oh God, here we go. She must have been nervous.
That's mild compared to my own daughter, I have to say. But I have teenagers around my kitchen table a lot. You know, I have them in the back of my car a lot, and you know, I've got nieces, Jennifer's daughters. You know, in fact, I interviewed quite a lot of teenagers about their relationship with their mum. Difficult for my daughter to answer those questions, obviously, just to see what it is. Why is this raging war? You know, why does it happen, and why is it so difficult and painful for everybody? Which it is. They're so rude to you. I was not rude to my mum, but then I would have been pretty much physically hurt, I think.
Yeah.
But you went to great lengths, though, to make sure she wasn't spoilt, didn't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Like some of the... I mean, I would have been quite annoyed.
Yeah.
Some of the Christmas gifts you've given to Billy over the years.
Are you referring to the skipping rope?
Yes, I am, Dawn! My mother's a millionaire. I got some rope with a bit of wood on it.
Yeah.
Because you talked about how difficult you found it being a celebrity and a mother at the same time.
Yes.
And how difficult your kids found that.
Right.
But I guess there's nothing you can do about it. You know, it's your job.
I think it's like any working mother always feels like they're being pulled, you know, they have to do their job, but they feel like they're not baking enough cookies, you know. I think it was difficult for me. Plus, I was really... You know, there's certain kind of celebrities where the paparazzi are always after you, so my kids got so bored with that, but it was their life, you know?
Yeah.
But they also got to go to the head of the line at Disneyland, so it just, you know, it kind of all balances out, right?
Yeah. And I do think there are advantages in a weird way. My kid is extremely good at sniffing out a sort of disingenuous person. She can do that quicker than I can. She'll say, avoid that person. You know, she sees people that are after the wrong thing very quickly.
If you're a super Cher fan, you sort of dressed as Lady Gaga, which seems an odd thing to do. Do you have a question?
Yeah, I've actually got a long question, but I'm not going to read it.
Oh, it's a bit long. I'm dull already, bored. Dawn, you are back dating again.
Newly single, yes,
Newly
I am.
single,
Yes.
dating. And,
No, I didn't say I'm dating.
But going on
I've
dates.
never said I'm dating.
Going on dates.
Going on, yes, having a bit of fun, yes.
Yes.
A few gentlemen callers.
Yes.
Yes.
Which is we're thrilled for you, because people, no, because, you know, people loved you and then you'd be together, and then we were
Yes.
sad when you weren't, but it's
Yes.
great that you're happy.
Nothing
and
to be sad about.
Good,
Nothing to be sad
good,
about.
good. But because you were together with Lenny for so long,
Yes.
then I presume there's a lot of press speculation about kind of, you know, ooh, is she going out with somebody new?
Yes, there is,
So
yeah.
how do you go on a date?
Quite quietly, at night in the
Dogging? Is that what
actually-
you're saying? Dogging?
No. Actual dog walking, yes, I do that.
Oh, you go for a walk? That's a nice
I'm
date.
actually
Wait,
extremely
what's
bad at it.
dogging?
You don't want to know.
I'll tell you later. Yeah.
Can you imagine people coming home from the lay-by? Was that Cher?
It is strange, though, because I realise that I'm completely rusty on the old flirting thing. You know, you do a bit of flirting, don't you, when you are married? A little bit, because it's all, you know it's not going to go any further, and that's... But when it could, I'm extremely bad at it. A chap took me out to the pictures just recently, and we... Oh, God! And we got back to my house, and he opened the car door, and we got out, and we walked up the steps to the... And I suddenly realised it was that moment. That moment, you know, just when... In fact, stand up, I'll show you exactly what happened. Sorry.
Okay,
So you coming towards me a bit like...
Okay, so it's, that was
Yeah,
fun.
it was great. Great. Why did I do that? I just decided to slap him quite hard. And then I put 2 thumbs up like that. 2 between your mouth, my mouth, 2 thumbs. Definitely not kissing. La la la. I'm terrible at it.
Now, listen, it's been established there are some Cher fans in the audience. There are Dawn French fans too.
Oh, I know. I bow.
There are Dawn French fans too. It's not a competition. Very die-hard people, fans. I thought I'd give them the opportunity, if they had a burning question, something they'd always wanted to ask you, or indeed you, Dawn,
Yes.
then they could. Do you mind?
Sure.
And you can tell them to piss off if you want to.
Right.
So if you have a burning question, if there's something you've always wanted to ask Cher, just put up your hand. Hands up, very
This
good.
only turned out badly.
I was looking for Cher fans. You seem an unlikely Cher fan. Stand up, sir. What's your name?
It's Luke.
Oh, you've got a CD and everything, a DVD.
Yes, no, she was kind enough just to sign it, so thank you very much for
You're
doing
welcome.
that.
Oh, you're the one that said you'd see me later.
That's the one.
Should I get security?
What?
Should I get security?
I don't know. Was that dogging?
So what's your name, sir?
It's Luke.
Luke. So here you go. There she is. What would you like to know?
Cher, would you tell us what your favourite perfume is, please?
No, seriously, this is... You might never talk to her again. No, fair enough. Do you have a favourite It'll be her own.
It is my own, and I still wear it.
You see? Very good. Lovely Luke. Who else? Who has... Oh, nice man here. Hello. Hi. Oh, you use your hand up.
Sorry?
You use your hand up.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just... If you're a super Cher fan, you sort of dressed as Lady Gaga, which seems an odd thing to do. It seems counterintuitive. Was it a Cher look? No.
I'm dressed as me.
You're dressed as you. All right, fair enough. He's dressed as himself. Slightly Lady Gaga homage. Do you have a question?
Yeah, I've actually got a long question, but I'm not going to read it.
Oh, it's a bit long. I'm dull already, bored. Yes. you. Stand up, do. What's your name?
My name is Daria.
Daria?
Daria, yes.
Her name is Daria.
And I come from a small country which is called Latvia. It's far, far away.
Do you know where Latvia is? I couldn't show you on a map, but I know where.
And basically, would you be interested to come to our country? Like there you can spend a whole day like a normal person, like a simple one, go to the takeaway that no one will recognize you because no one would imagine that you would come there. So would you take this invite and would you like to do this?
I'm not a mind reader, Daria. I'm guessing no. It's a lovely offer. It's a lovely offer. Thank you very much. Well done, all the fans. Thank you very much. Very good. Okay, now. That would be a lovely idea to go to Latvia.
For the day and have takeaway.
Right.
Yes. Where she's suggesting it's so awful, no one would imagine you'd go there. So you'd be left alone.
Right. Well, I've been to Kathmandu and...
Have you really?
Went to takeaway there, too.
And do people go, oh, Cher?
No.
Oh, really? Do they don't?
No, they didn't know who I was.
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of fun. And this woman comes running after me. Miss, miss, miss. Yeah? And she said, do you have a card? And she said, because you are the best one I have ever seen.
Now listen, with all the fans here, got to talk about the whole kind of Cher tribute industry. Because weirdly, you're one of those people who just attracts lookalikes. People like dressing up. You must have met thousands of them over the years, haven't you? And any good?
Yeah, some great ones. As a matter of fact, whenever I go out on tour, like when I was in Las Vegas, 2 nights after I opened, there were all these guys dressed in the costumes that I just opened in. You know, I mean, they're amazing. They must be very good seamstresses, but, you know, it's just...
Up all night.
Yeah, there must be the transvestite...
The show starts at 8.
Right, there's the transvestite hotline, and that's how that happens.
Because what was the story about you at the wedding? Was it you at a gay wedding?
Yes. Oh, my God, yes. Right, I went to my idea of hell, going to a gay wedding at a country club in the Valley. And but it turned out to be...
Can I just say, you there makes it the gayest wedding in the world.
Oh, yes, it was. But then I was coming out of the bathroom, and I was talking to my friend, and this woman comes running after me. Miss, miss, miss. Yeah? And she said, do you have a card? And I'm thinking, no, I don't know. And she said, because you are the best one I have ever seen. But it's true. It's true. And she said, I'm having a party. Do you have a card? And I went, no, I don't. And then she went, oh, my God, I'm so embarrassed. And that was it. And then I went out and was gay with my friends.
And Dawn French here, she too has a lookalike.
Oh.
Is this bad?
There's a show here, The X Factor.
Oh, yeah.
And there was a woman called... It is bizarre what they did, though. So there's this nice woman, Mary Byrne. She's she works in a Tesco supermarket. She can belt out a tune. She's great. So this is what she looked like when she entered the competition. And then when she got to the live shows, they gave her a makeover. It's bizarre. It's bizarre. But like someone must.
Great.
But you think someone must have said, "Isn't that a bit like Dawn French? A little bit like Dawn French."
But she didn't look like that at all after that, did she? She
No.
then lots of hair up and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. And crying in earrings. Yes. Now, very quickly, not just celebrity mothers. You have something else in common. It's slightly tenuous.
We have so much in common. What are you talking about?
Sorry, yes, my mistake.
Yeah.
You're both voicing animals in new films.
Oh, that's right. Are you?
Yeah, that's what I am. Yes, I am.
Yeah. Do you see? They're delighted now.
Hey, we have much in common. We could get married.
I'm already married.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's why she smells of sage.
I see, yeah.
So, you are in Animals United.
I am.
Which I'm afraid to say is in competition with Burlesque. It's out tonight as well.
Oh, no.
Yes, it is.
It's going to be a fight.
So, who do you play?
Well, who do you think? Look at that picture again. Look at the back. Look at the back.
The hen?
No.
No. The giraffe?
No.
No.
Of course I play the elephant. I'll always be asked to play the elephant.
Who plays the giraffe?
I think that is Joanna Lumley. I can't remember.
right.
I think it is because we weren't in the same room at the same time. In fact, everything was done very separately and done a year ago.
Really?
Oh, mine too.
I can't wait to
Have you
see
done
it.
yours?
Yeah, oh, I did mine a year ago.
Because you're in a movie called The Zookeeper.
Right.
But what are you playing?
I play Sylvester Stallone's wife, and we're lions.
Lions. Because there was
I
some
started off as
confusion.
a giraffe, and then I got changed to a lion.
Good trivia. Very good trivia. Yeah.
They turned her into a Spanish hooker, and so then they decided to make me Sly's wife. Same difference.
Did you meet him?
Oh, yeah, I've known him for years.
Oh, okay, fine. And it's not Dawn's first foray into voicing animals.
No.
You played the beaver's wife.
I gave my beaver to...
I'm sure that's the same in English and American.
to Ray Winston's Mr. Beaver. Yeah.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Yeah,
Yes.
the Narnia stories, yeah.
In researching the show, I actually Googled beaver and wife.
One can only imagine.
This is what I saw. Yeah, there it is. Wasn't I lucky? Truly. Because I couldn't have hardly wrong. Hello.
Hello, hi, Graham.
Hi. Is your name Will?
No, Alex.
Well, ladies, it has been wonderful talking to you, but time now for some music. In a moment, we'll be having some more stories in the famous red chair. But first, singing for the first time, please welcome The Script! The Script, ladies and gentlemen! Come and join you! Hello, sir. Sit yourself down. Nice to see you. Now, Cher Dawn, you're Danny. Danny, yeah. You're Danny, and is it Mark or Glenn?
Glenn.
Glenn and Mark
Yes.
down at the end there. Very good. Listen, congratulations on everything.
Thank you very much.
No, because even Cher's a fan. Cher's
Yeah.
Well.
My assistant plays you in our car all the time, and she actually was sneaking out around the corner to see us.
We'll have to meet her then.
Yeah,
Cool.
she'll be too embarrassed and excited. Yeah.
Since I already have this album, perhaps I could give it to her.
It would
and
be
then
wonderful. She would die.
Yeah.
She would die.
Really? That's bad.
That's not the intent of the album, you know. It's not supposed to heal people.
and you're doing, because it all seems to happen really fast, because you're doing like your first arena tour next year.
Yeah, we're going for our first arena tour and also playing the stadium, Aviva Stadium in Ireland, so...
Oh, wow.
It's all pretty crazy, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all pretty crazy.
I'm nodding like I know what that is.
It's a massive big place in Ireland.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Great.
It would be our Wembley Stadium.
Oh, okay. So
Yes.
You've actually been to Ireland, haven't you?
Yes, I have. I've just never been to the Aviva Stadium. I don't listen, before we go, we've got a story or two in the red chair. So who's going to be up first? Hello.
Hi, Graham.
Hi.
Hello.
But no, what's your name?
It's Deborah.
Deborah. Lovely, Deborah. And what do you do for a living, Deborah?
I'm an exotic dancer. No, I'm not. I'm a housewife.
Same thing. Same thing.
Okay, Deborah, I won't keep you. Off you go with your story.
Okay, then, Graham. Well, I was sitting at home. Well, my story is about my pixies. My pixies in my...
I can't apologise enough, Cher. Some weeks, this is the best bit of the show. OK, do we have another one? Should we quickly, let's try one more. Let's try one more. Hello.
Hello, hi, Graham.
Hi. Is your name Will?
No, Alex.
Do one more.
Can you ever bring him back up?
Oh, hello. Hi.
Hi.
Ooh, she's making herself very... I'm not going anywhere. your name, nice lady?
Catherine.
Catherine. All right, high hopes for you, Catherine. Where are you from, Catherine?
I'm from Nottingham.
Nottingham.
Yes, hooray! Up the ranks.
All right, off you go.
Right, well, I like to go on holiday and I love Cornwall. So, as you do, when you go to Cornwall, you go on lots of walks. So I was walking along one day and who should I see in her drive but Dawn French? Well, I'm a huge fan of Dawn French. So I asked her if I could have her autograph.
Oh, get rid of her.
And she said, get lost.
What a great evening. Thank you so much to my guests, Cher, Dawn French, and the script. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.